So welcome one and all, both ambassadors and students, combination of Speakology, complete mix. In the next 40-45 minutes, we're going to run this particular session on Speakology, which is the art of effective public speaking. So I'm going to share my screen, and this is what we're going to see. So just stay tuned and don't do any other multitasking as we go ahead, because else it might you might miss out on something. It's going to be very short, crisp, and to the point. I really don't believe in talking extra or something which is time wasting. So very quickly, what is Speakology and the mission of Speakology? This is something which I've created in the last few years, and it's to help 1 million people across the world to be able to communicate with impact before 2025. So that's the particular mission that all of us are signing into as ambassadors, that we're really trying to help people to communicate with impact, right? Nitty-gritties, not just the high-end cities and high-end colleges, but trying to really go down and help people to connect and to speak. So to begin with, I thought it's an easy way to do it. I thought I'll get to know your age, and a simple way to do it, I'm going to see if it works for y'all. You'll need to do a parallel tab, and you need to go to something called as menti.com and click on this particular number 116-7651. That's 116-7651. And when you click on it, you'll get a question there. And that question is, what is your age? And I'm just going to see if answers come in, because I've opened the particular tab of menti.com. And if this doesn't work, then we will go to the normal chat mode. But I thought, let's make it a little more interesting. Cool. So we have 4 responses, and the first is saying 18 to 22, 14 to 17. Okay. I'm just going to leave this open for a few seconds. So you need to kind of, if possible, menti.com. The code is 1167651. You can see it on top, 1167651. So we have 8 responses. And all of you can respond, whoever is on the call. Aditya, I'm assuming you can see the screen, right? With this. With the Mentimeter?
Yes, sir. I can, sir.
Okay, so it's working. I was a little doubtful because sometimes people log in with mobiles. So then doing an alt tab and seeing the responses might take some time. But now I noticed that it is working. So in fact, I had 4 options. So I'm seeing that the third and fourth options are there the third option is coming in. Greater than 22. So we have 1. Okay. So good. I'm getting an inkling of most of the people are evenly balanced between 14 and 22. 14 and 20, 22. Correct. So I think that's pretty cool. And let's get back to, now that you had a good go at it, let's get back to our regular presentation, which is the next step. So I'm going to ask you there's some chat here. Somebody has given 18, 23. Okay, some people have mentioned in the chat what their age is. So I'm going to ask you the next question. So next question is very simple. Go to the same website, menti.com. And this time you're going to ask, and the same password, which is 1167651. And this time you're going to give this particular question. What is your expectation? I'm just opening that in a minute. You'll be seeing it. Yes. So my expectations for today. Okay, so that's the question, and I'm going to be displaying the answers soon. Menti.com 1167 651. So now that we had a good time on the okay. Oops. Mix expectations for today is not the age. Expectation for today is your actual expectations from today. Let me first mute all of you. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Expectations from today. The screen is open. You can go on seeing it, and I'm going to share that particular screen. Got 3-4 responses. The first one, of course, is the age. You can ignore that. But we have insights into the course. Excel in this intern. Okay, so there's also an intern. Getting a knowledge about the company and the course. Wow. Getting to know the details of an internship. Get an overview on Speakology. Great. Internship would help me enhance my speaking skills. Okay. Enhance your speaking skills. We'll try to do it in some extent. You'll actually need to join the course for that. I want to learn about the course. Yes, you'll get to know about the course. To get knowledge about social marketing, you'll get a great deal about it. What's our role and responsibilities in this? The next one is to be able to express my view without any hesitation. Basic idea of Speakology and why is it actually important for people to enhance their speaking skills. You will get to know this right now in the next few minutes. Yeah, you'll get the knowledge of the internship, learning about the course, new things. I can guarantee you that. So in fact, this itself is a new thing. Mentimeters, something which you can learn. To get an overview about this course, I love this. Money, knowledge, and experience. Yeah. So the code actually is learn and earn. Earn and learn, learn and earn. Yeah, you'll get money, knowledge, and experience. I think that kind of summarizes whoever wrote this has given it pretty well. Want to explore and get knowledge about social media marketing? Fine. Excited to know more about it. And today, the first day of start. First is special for every person. Wonderful. Special for me too. I'm also meeting all of you for the first time. My expectation for today, in fact, every day is to live up to my parents' dreams and make my life count. Wonderful. I love you, whoever wrote this. It's truly good and encouraging. Learn about the people. Okay, the people may be here or in the group, not too sure. Expert is obviously I'm not able to know about Speakology, so I'm also able to communicate properly on a daily basis and get to know about the responsibility I will get as an intern. Okay, public speaking, cool. So I'm seeing a combination of people interested as an intern as well as people interested to know about public speaking, and that is pretty cool. So let's get back to our presentation now that we had a small break. Let's get back to real work. So as I said, I'm going to talk to you about the particular course, and the teaching methodology of the course is going to be based on 4 characteristics. And this is taken from the ancient scriptures. You have learning from the teacher, the person conducting the course, learning from the scriptures, which is a lot of documents will be there in the course, which will help you learn further. We're going to encourage peer-to-peer learning. It's extremely important that to realize that a lot of learning happens when people actually interact with each other. Most of the learning, which is why we have group discussions and learning from each other. Learning from introspection, which means you learn also from your own inner self. It kind of dawns into you. So all these 4 methodologies, which is from the scriptures, from the teacher, from introspection, and from peer to peer, is going to be covered in this particular course as we go ahead. The path to success is 3 characteristics. It's communication, communication, and communication. And that's how we are going to ensure that each of us really succeed in whatever we are doing. 10 reasons to join the course. 10 reasons to join the course. to learning all the aspects of speaking, because it's going to cover end-to-end social mastery as well as mastery of speaking on the stage, as well as mindsets within within speaking. You're going to gain confidence for sure. You'll be able to crack interviews easily, back scholarships, mastery of speaking on the stage, simple tips and tricks, micro practices to ensure that. Become a future leader. I hope each of you, 40, 41 people, become future leaders. Social mastery is the ability to speak impromptu in within friends, within family, within any social gathering. So that's social mastery. Stronger relationships. If you can communicate well, you can also have extremely strong relationships. You'll end up getting a diploma in Speakology, which is accredited by the Technospirit University, and it has around 780 credits. So you'll end up getting this particular certificate. And in case any of you want to have a basic foundation to become a coach or a speaker, this course will form a foundation. It may not give you the end-to-end aspects, but it'll give you a good foundation to become a coach. So these are the 10 reasons to join the course. And before we go ahead, I just thought amongst your own age group, this is some sessions, 2 or 3 videos I'm just going to put in between. And if you can't hear the video, let me know. I will
Hi everybody, I'm Darshika and I'm here to speak about my best vacation. Vacations are something we always enjoy and always look forward to. They break the monotony of our daily routine and help us feel rejuvenated. All of us must have gone on many vacations, but we always have that one vacation that we always cherish and love. Well, I do have one such vacation. We all know that summers is the time when we go on a long break to some place to enjoy. Last year, I went on a trip to few of the European countries and states. We visited many places like Switzerland, Italy, Paris, Florence, Capri, etc. It was a really fun experience as I went to a different continent with different people and cultures. We visited many wonders of the world, including the Colosseum and the Eiffel Tower. It was a new experience as I could meet different kinds of people and I tried many different cuisines. Overall, the whole experience was really amazing. But the best part that I liked about the tour was our stay in Switzerland. Switzerland, the beautiful sceneries, the lush green fields, the high-rise mountains. Oh, I was on cloud nine. The weather over there was really pleasant, and I felt as though I was in paradise. Overall, it was a really relaxing experience, and I really enjoyed my stay in Switzerland. Thank you.
So this was a live session when I used to run it, and it followed a particular sequence of introduction, body, conclusion, which was the way one does it. So it's a basic starting point of a speech once you cross the fear hurdle. So the T. Harv Eker formula, and he's a person who's made this course called the Millionaire Mindset, MMI. 20% is what you do, 80% is how you communicate what you do. And a lot of times we fail because we really don't communicate things in the right manner. So this is the particular formula. Credentials of the trainer, which is me. So my name is Deepak Varma. So I'll be running the entire pre-recorded course, the diploma, as well as the live sessions, which will be having twice a month during the course of the 6 months. And you can actually access it for 12 months too, whoever joins the course. And the creator of this particular platform called Speakology. I've been an ex-president at Toastmasters. Now, if you're teenagers, you must have heard of the Gavel Club. The Toastmasters is for adults. So this is an international platform for public speaking and leadership. It has various levels of speaking. Among the highest ones is an advanced communicator gold. Before that you have silver, and then you have bronze, which in itself is close to 40 speeches or 40 levels of speeches to be done. It begins at the competent communicator and goes on to becoming a leader, and then it goes on to advanced communicator bronze. I've been a winner of the table topics, which is impromptu speaking on the fly. Okay. Winner of the international speech contest regional level, which is a prepared speech. I've been a past ambassador trainer at BNI. which is again a global platform based at the US, and the founder at Technospirit Consulting. So these are credentials of the person who's been running the entire sequence of videos, as well as the documents, as well as I'll be running the live sessions twice every month once a person registers for the course. I also have 4 courses in Udemy, basic courses on Speakology in Udemy, and so I'm called as a master Udemy trimmer. I have 3,000 plus students there. Let's see another speech, and let's hope the video works again.
Teacher. Teachers are there to help you throughout, but there's one teacher that helps you, that motivates you, and is always with you. My favorite teacher.
So this is called as a rising introduction. You're trying to rise the introduction and then go on to explain the body of the speech.
Is Tripti ma'am. I still remember the day one when I came to Hyderabad and I went to school. She was the only teacher which supported me. I had ICSE books in science and I did not know what to do. It was so hard for me to study that I was on the verge of crying. But she helped me out throughout the science period, telling me to do it step by step and just continue moving forward without taking pressure. She will always be that one teacher.
So this is towards the end is the conclusion. So this is the IBC formula, which is part of the speech. Of course, there are other things which need correction in terms of body language, etc. But basic structure of the speech.
Life, who will keep on inspiring me and motivating me the entire life. Thank you.
So this is just a taste of another speech done. So this is the Udemy screenshot. It's an old screenshot. Now there are 3,000 plus students with multiple courses. You can just search me on Udemy. Now we come to the course, which is the actual course on the diploma in Speakology, which is what you all have been waiting all about. There's 3 modules. The first module is imbibing the basics rules of Speakology and mastering speaking on the stage. The second module is social mastery. The third is secrets of Speakology and some micro activities. And finally, you come to diploma assessments. Let's break it down one by one. The first one is the module 1, and it has multiple chapters within it. Each of the chapter will have videos as well as some PDF. And the first of it is the traits of a good speaker in terms of some characteristics that the person should have: naturalness, flexibility, etc., etc. Let me just see, there is a chat. I hope, sir, please allow us to unmute. Gana bajana hai. ठीक है, बाद में करेंगे भैया. Okay. Okay. Good. I like some humor. Ram Bhagat. Okay, I like it. So the second one is moving from fear to confidence. You're trying to move from fear to confidence. The third is the structure of the speech, which is what I mentioned. Aditya, can you read out the chat? Because otherwise I have to keep minimizing it. Is it something which I need to see? Oh, I have muted everybody. Aha. Okay, thought as much. Okay, now we go on to the fourth one, which is visual imagery and 3 magic tricks, which is adjectives, rhetoric, power of 3. And then we have chapter 5, which is body speaks and the 5 voice diseases. And then we have harmony in speech and putting it all together. So this is the first basic module. And then we go on to the second module, which is impromptu speaking. Okay. So, Ram Bhagat, you need to learn how to speak impromptu. So can you do it? And creating the right mindset, the 3 important tools before you give any speech. And then we have various techniques on impromptu speaking, very simple techniques, proven techniques, international techniques. Any topic, you can use any of the techniques and you can speak on it for 2 or 3 minutes, hold the audience, as they call it. So you have things like event body conclusion, PREP, past, present, future, problem, cause, solution, one side, other side, center point, very interesting one. Third, alternative, and then how to handle an idiom or a quote. And then we conclude. So this is the second module. You saw the first module was speaking on the stage. Second module is social mastery. How can you really, speak in any public, in any particular environment, family, friends, students, adults, children, anybody. Depending on them, you can choose any of these techniques. It will come by you naturally. Once you go through it, you will get what technique to use where. and then you can do it. The last module is 7 Secrets of Speakology, in which we cover 7 key secrets, which is benefit, suggestion, creating immunity from the audience. This is again on the mindset. TTF formula: think, talk, forget. Humility as you speak. There has to be always humility when you speak. That's extremely important. I'll be covering it in that particular module. Checking on emotions leak. That's very important. Emotions leak. Now, if there is any disturbance happening in the audience, are you disturbed by it? Are you disturbed? Do you get? Does it show? Is there any kind of emotions leak? That's extremely very difficult. When especially when you get difficult audiences, and I've got many in my lifetime. Relaxation technique and the power of pause. So these are 7 secrets. And then you go on to micro activities, which you will need to submit, which is tackling fear, speaking from the heart, how a speech should be cooked before speaking, non-violent communication. So I've gone through an entire course on non-violent communication, but I'm going to give a small snippet in this micro activity on how can you speak in a non-violent manner. Again, this is something from Marshall Rosenberg from the US. Reading from a passage activity. So this is an interesting thing, if you have a book in hand and people read, a lot of times people don't know how to read from a book. You kind of lose the audience. Dialogue between 2 people, power of pause, impromptu, moving consciously, between a timeline location. Okay, so this is the 3rd module. And after that, I'm going to pause and ask if there are any questions, that you have on the modules. So for the diploma requirements, you need to complete all the 3 modules. Of course, that's a given. There'll be, as I said, monthly live meetings in which you can present some of the activities that you've done. There'll be assessments and you can present them in the monthly live meetings. And you need to give 3 prepared speeches, which will all be explained what prepared speeches to give in the particular diploma course in 3 separate monthly live meetings. So it's completely at your home, at your time, at your pace. Okay, it is. There is no place you need to go. I mean, the location is exactly where you're sitting right now. As long as you have a good internet and a decent computer, you can view the entire requirement. It's the hosting platform is very easy, and you'll be able to see everything very smoothly. So you can get this entire diploma sitting at your home. So there are credits which are accredited by the Technospirit University, which is a total of 780 credits, which is what has been demarked, and you can complete this within 6 months. While the course will actually open for 12 months. So even if you take it now, you have time till December 2021 to finish it. Because I realized that at your pace, at your time, you shouldn't be very strict on the timeline. You just need to let it go for some time. So I've taken approval for a 12-month window in which you can see it, and you can actually attend all the meetings during those 12 months. That's perfectly open, in which you will get the advantage of it. Let's see another video.
And today I'm going to talk about the book which has influenced me. The book which has influenced me is the autobiography of Harv. It has influenced me because it was about his career. How did he start his life and how did he start his cricket career? He was also called as the Wall because of his consistency, over and across all the formats. The main thing I have learned is how to stay, how did he prepare before a game, and how to stay calm and how to maintain a body language when you are playing a game and when you're not playing a game. He's also known because he has scored many runs and many centuries, and he's in my opinion, he's one of the successful cricketers. He's one of the successful cricketers, whether he is playing a game or whether he's not playing a game. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you. So that was the 3rd one. Just 1 minute. Let me just do. Yeah. So this is the diploma that you will. This is the diploma that you will get. Let me just make some corrections here. Yep. And the second one. Yes. So this is the diploma that you will get at the end of 6 months, and you'll have a certificate number on this particular diploma that is given, which you can, it'll be yours, which you can showcase anytime, anywhere, wherever you go. So the enrollment procedure is extremely simple. You can register for this particular course at your location, at your pace, at your time for rupees 10,000. There's a link called bit.ly/enroll-speakology, and we'll be releasing it to you, or the person who's invited you here will give you more details about it. As I mentioned, the deadline to complete the course is 12 months from the date of registration. So as I said, the mission of Speakology is to help 1 million people across the world to be able to communicate with impact before 2025. And for that, actually, we have a very unique system that we are doing to ensure that this particular mission is met. And before that, I'd just like to tell you my own personal story. This is me, the smaller boy. And this is a city in Pune. I was born and brought up in Pune as a very shy, asocial, introvert individual. And so it was for most of my kid, teenage, and half my adult life. Okay, so I was extremely shy, introvert. I couldn't stand in public. I could never ever face an audience. And it's only in the last few years, I have started being able to talk. And that's one of the reasons why my mission is to help this process of communication come in early to teens and adults as early as possible, because speaking is something which, fortunately, unfortunately, whatever profession you take, it seems to hound you always. The ability to speak very comfortably in front of audiences. And speaking is two-way. You also need to be comfortable with yourself speaking as well as listening. So a lot of times we are not groomed in that. It's not openly taught in schools and colleges, unfortunately. So that's the reason for this particular lacunae in most of us, and which is why this particular course has been invented and designed for each of you. And we're trying to do this as a movement, which means that we're going to give you a chance to join a particular movement where you can learn and earn. If you notice, right, you can learn and as well as earn. And every person whom you motivate and enroll, you actually get a 20% commission. So if you remember, you're paying 10,000 for the course in which you're learning, and it's great stuff that you're learning. You're also getting a diploma. But since we really can't, reach out to all the people across India, Africa, wherever the world, the easiest way is to encourage you all to motivate and enroll people whom you know, and you get a 20% commission for that. And when they enroll somebody under them, you get a 500 rupee commission in a tabular format. If I may show it to you, if you're the person who enrolls for 10,000, in 6 months, you'll get the diploma, which is open for 12 months too. And assuming that you motivate and enroll a few others below you, let's say we call it A1, A2, A3, A4, A5, you actually get a cashback of 2,000 each. And it's all automated online through the particular affiliate software that we're using. So you actually get back the entire money if you just enroll 5. If you enroll more, you can get more. But if you enroll just the first 5, you get it back. And there are people now already, a couple of them enrolled and already getting back the money as we speak. So assuming that one of them below enrolls another 5 more, okay, it's just 2-tier. It's an affiliate system. Remember, it's an affiliate system. Enrolls another 5 more. Then that particular person does get back his 10,000 because it's 5. But more importantly, you get back another 12,500, assuming all 5 of them enroll 5 each. So it's 500 rupees per person that is on the second tier, second line that is there. And that's it. We stop it at that because we just want to ensure that it's a simple. You motivate one, and the person motivates another. So not just learning, you can also motivate and earn people as you progress. So this is the Speakology movement that we are trying to really enforce. We're not spending too much on any marketing, but we are trying to ensure that It's a self-driven system. It will not work otherwise. It has to be self-driven, and it has to go ahead and ensure more and more people speak, join the movement, and become successful. So I'll not run through all these slides because it's just inner things. Just wanted to be transparent and show this is how the software will really look in terms of the people who enroll and the people who refer whom they enroll, assuming that this is the referral point referred by. So this is how the particular software looks. There's an affiliate area where you will know how much of it is connected, and it's connected to Stripe, which is whether the payout on Paytm or banking, etc. And this is the particular portal on Thinkific, which gives details on how the entire thing works, which you can see it later. We'll be sharing with you the links. Let me see the chat. Okay. Let me see. Oh, cool. Okay. It's good I muted all of you. Huh? I'm wondering what you would have done if I'm not muted. Okay. How does it look from the user perspective? So, assuming that you're a user and you enroll, and then you also become an affiliate, then this is how the profile looks. This is how your affiliate links look in terms of as an user. You'll have core links which link to the particular course, and then you will have commissions paid, payout, etc., as well as an affiliate information, affiliate code. So this is how the entire thing looks. We have great help, to ensure that you know more and more about this. We have a Facebook page with close to 4,000 subscribers, followers. YouTube with close to 3,000 subscribers. You can see the bit.ly/YT-Speakology. You can check the Instagram page, which has a combination of Speakology and Ikigai. We have a website, we have LinkedIn, and you can just search for my name on Udemy. You will see it all. So let me just see, how will I get my certificate if I live abroad? Okay, I just want to take a pause and open it out to Q&A before I go to the last slide. So I'm actually going to take a few Q&A as I go on. Apart from the music and other questions, the first question is, how will I get your certificate? It's an e-certificate. So you will get your certificate if you live abroad. And what do we do in the internship? Yeah. So all those who are into the internship are going to wait after this meeting. I'm going to explain about your role as an intern. So till now, I've explained the course. In the next few minutes, probably 8 minutes or so, I'm going to explain your role as an intern. I think that's the person who came in late. And any other questions? Yeah. So Aditya, can you share the feedback form in the group? Okay, let me see some relevant questions. In all this various other chats, it's difficult. So the business strategy, it is not a multi-level. It is an affiliate which is approved. I knew that question is going to come. An affiliate is only 2 levels. Multi-level is 9 levels, 7 levels or 9 levels. So this is perfectly approved, and there is no issue at all. Okay, so that's the answer to Sojan, who's asked this question. Any other questions on the course or the affiliate strategy? After which I'll talk about the internship. So I'm just going to give a pause before we go ahead. The course is pre-recorded, Kavit. The entire course is pre-recorded, and there'll be live sessions every month, which will help you in understanding more about the course. So now I see the chat. I think some of you are having a good time talking to each other. Any other questions, thoughts on the course or the affiliate strategy? This is the time. Good question. How long is the course? It's 50 videos and 50 documents with close to 20-30 assignments. We are putting a deadline. I mean, normally it should be over within 4 to 6 months, Tejeshwar, uh, including the live sessions, monthly sessions. But 6 months is a good time to finish the entire course. You can also fill the feedback form as you see it when Aditya is mentioning it. If you make live session weekly once, it would be nice. I think so. So we plan to do it twice because at this point we have only 8 or 10 people. But as it increases to 80 plus or 100 plus, we will be making it much more than we could be getting into weekly at this point. With because we just rolled it out 10 days ago, and with that 8 or 10 people, we just plan to have it twice in a month. But Kavin, we will roll it out many more than necessary. Abhishek, what is the impact of the social media on marketing? So, as you can see in the screen, which is shared, we have a huge array of social media which is done, and you're also going to be trained on social media in the coming week. So, whoever is getting the letter and approving it, we will be putting them onto another group which will give you details on the social media, which Aditya will explain to you all about. We're going to give you training on it, and you can ask all kinds of questions on the experts who are training you. They're experts in Facebook and YouTube. You can ask all kinds of clarifications on how to make it successful. I hope that answers that to him. So, guess what? I'm allowing you all to unmute yourselves. So, anybody wants to unmute and ask a question, this is the time. You have to come on video if you have to ask a question. In another few minutes, I'll be starting off the session for the interns, which is Speakeology ambassadors. But on the course and on the affiliate, if anybody has any questions, please ask. You can unmute yourself. Aditya, can you unmute yourself? I hope I allowed it. Yeah, you can. Good. So a lot of people wanted to unmute. So let's hear them out. Let me start with the person who sent me a message.
One question from my side, sir.
Hanji, boliye. Who's the person? Okay. Name?
Sir, twin son.
Hanji. Yes, tell me.
Sir, my question is, sir, why social media is so popular now?
Oh, okay. Excellent question. On Tuesday, you have a session on the first session on social media. Tuesday, or Aditya will give you the schedule. You will be getting a complete understanding from an expert called Selesh, who's going to explain to you, and you can ask the questions to him on why social media is popular. So I don't want to give my own answer, but I think it's good if it comes in that particular group.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Wonderful. So you have to attend all those trainings, which are really valuable trainings. You'll be getting the training itself is worth a huge I'm talking about the ambassadors, whoever is the ambassadors, part of the ambassador group on the WhatsApp, and will be coming in. You'll be getting 6 trainings is what we have planned in the next 2 weeks. Hopefully evenings is what we planned, but we can change time if that's an issue. So any other question on the course and on the program or on the affiliate program, which is also attached to the course? Another 4 or 5 minutes. You can unmute, talk. So silence is very powerful. This is one of the learnings I have in Speakology, because when you put in silence, it creates a vacuum. So people suddenly, are alert, thinking what to do next. Cool. Let me go to the last slide before I start off on that. And the last slide, as you must have rightly guessed, is another question, which is what inspired you today. Exactly the same username password, which is menti.com 116751. And the question is extremely simple. It is, what inspired me today? Yes, you'll be able to see it now. What inspired me today? The code is 116761. I'll be sharing it. I'll be sharing that screen. Where are we? Yeah, 116761. Menti.com. What inspired me today? Go ahead and write whatever you want to write. Communication. Okay. First word that came in, communication. Good. So on the course, this is my last slide. After this slide, I'm going to go on for the internship. Speaking, okay. Motivating ourselves, okay. Okay, money, yes, okay. I realize that the easiest way to run the movement is to have the learn and earn strategy. Yes, money is there. Social media, perfect. Yeah, work and study from home. Yeah, work from home, study from home, gaining self-confidence. Good, we have around 40 people, so I should get 40 responses, What was the last one that came? Family. Wow. Okay, I think it's a social mastery, family. Okay. Silence, yeah. So let me read the last few. It's suddenly coming in. Not giving up, great. Speak confidently, and I saw something else coming. Curiosity. Hmm. So what are the new ones coming? Public speaking is coming in new. Get out of fear to express ourselves. Wow. It's very important. I was hoping to learn. For that, you'll have to join the course. We'll actually be having live sessions in which you all will be practicing. Speaking can't be learnt by without practice. What is the new one that has come? Oh, the course itself. Cool. So I think, let me see, one more has come. Physical exercise. Wonderful. Good. I think we covered a lot of people have sent a lot of things, which is extremely good. So with that, I actually come to an end of the first session, and I'd request the ambassadors or the people who are for the interns, they can stay back, whoever is there, and I'm going to run this. I'm assuming the 30 of you are the ambassadors. So next few slides are very simple. It's just 2 or 3 slides. You understood what the course is all about, hopefully. And now your role as an intern is, yeah. So you're going to get 1,000 for every direct sale done. Okay, you don't need to invest on your own. You can get 1,000 for every direct sale done. All you need to do is present the above model to students, individuals, or groups. For example, if 25 students enroll for the program, you get 25,000. But of course, you'll not have any access to any other commissions or to the portal. You'll not have access to the course. So I just want to be very clear, because last time there was some confusion. Just want to be very clear that you not have access to any other commissions or any other portal, etc. You'll also be not part of the other 2,000, etc. So this is very clear. As an intern, it's a 2 or 4 week internship, depending on what you've signed up with Aditya. You will get you'll be taught how to do social media marketing. You'll be taught on sales leadership, and you'll be able to sell this particular course. You will get your stipend if you fulfill the criteria as put out by Aditya. And apart from that, you'll get 1,000 for every direct sale done. You'll not have any other access to commissions or the portal. We'll have a Google form, to ensure that there's no conflict. Assuming there are 2 interns in the same college and on, we don't want any conflict. So it'll be very structured, done as an ambassador. You will learn, earn knowledge, experience, end to end, whatever those 3 words you will get. You'll have a lot of marketing tools. We're going to give you the PDF of the first 35 slides of this particular presentation, which means at the end of thank you, which you can present to groups. Okay, you can present to various groups, whoever's interested. We also have teaser videos, photos in the Facebook page. You can share it. You can spread the message through your own individual posts and stories. The website has a lot of testimonies. You can go through them, and you have a Speako FB page. We're trying to do a free live webinar every Saturday, is what we're planning. And we can also do a planned group webinar with prior notice. So these are the various tools that you're being provided with to ensure that you're successful. We want each of you to be successful in whatever you're doing. You'll also have some world-class training from okay. You'll also learn social media tricks, and the reason for social media. You'll also have sessions on leadership, communication, a bit of communication, sales, as well as NLP. We have a person called Sailesh and Srinivas. They're leading trainers in their respective fields, and they'll be running these sessions in the next 2 weeks. We want to start it off on Monday itself. So this is only a few slides for y'all. It's pretty simple and straightforward. You understood what the course is. You understood what the role is, and now you understood your role as an ambassador. And we're at 7:52. I like to start and end on time. So we have 6 to 8 minutes more. If there are any questions, whatever you have on your role as an intern, this is the time to ask or chat. Very comfortable.
There is one question that has come to me on WhatsApp.
Sure.
So there is some intern who is saying that as internship has said that we cannot ask for money from interns for the internship. So I'm making it very clear to you guys. For the internship, there is no money required. You don't have to pay anything. Neither am I paying anything, neither the interns which are already working with us. That the 10,000 rupees is for the course. If you are not willing to buy the course, you will just be an intern. If you're willing to buy the course, you will be an affiliate. The payment system for an intern as well as an affiliate is different. The affiliate earns a commission for each sale. The intern also earns an incentive for each sale. Focus on the word, a commission and an incentive. These are 2 different things. So I hope I'm making myself clear. It's very different. You can sign up for the course if you want. If you want to learn, you can sign up for the course. We're not saying that you cannot. You can also be a normal intern and work with us while getting paid. You will not have to spend a single penny there. I hope I'm making myself very clear. So over to you. Okay.
Oh yeah, I didn't realize there was confusion. Okay, so as an intern, of course, you're free. There's no need for you to buy it, and you can continue to market and do the social media marketing, etc., in whatever manner. We'll have to manually track you for the next 2 weeks or whatever time your internship is for, and you will get the money for that. Absolutely no questions asked. The 10,000 is when you market it and sell it, they will be getting into the commission portal and they will be get commissions lifelong. So that's, I hope that's clear. I thought I was clear, but maybe I was not. Any questions? Apeksha, you want to add something since you've been here for the last week or so, so you know better than me.
No, sir, I've joined, I think, 3, 4 days
I know,
before.
I've seen your name. Yeah,
Yeah. So I'm new to this, but yeah, it's nice. Like you are also getting an experience about how to market well, about what are the pros and cons of doing so, and like what all you can add so that people will also be aware about what you are doing and all that. So yeah, it's fun. I mean, like I still have a bit of time left, so let's see.
cool, cool, cool. So that was good, Aditya. You clarified that. I didn't realize that confusion was existing, but
Okay.
yeah.
S-
Any question? Yeah.
uh,
Hello, sir.
yes. I would like to. Yeah, Jigyasa, go ahead.
Hello, sir. I just want to ask that instead of putting all our efforts in promoting the course and doing all the strategies of social media marketing, but if we didn't get any sale, then what?
See, again, if you are not getting any sales, then it's okay. For there are two different things. First is the basic deliverable. ठीक है, पहला basic काम क्या है? That is first social media promotions जो आपने करने हैं. The teaser video, the content, everything will be provided to you by me. The second is webinars. You have to get in touch with different institutes, schools, colleges, etc., and you have to talk to them about organizing a free webinar for the students. So if you're able to get 3 webinars and you are also doing social media promotions, see, there are no sales here. So this is the first deliverable, and this will be the end of social media marketing internship. ये 2 weeks में करना है. And for this, you will get the 500 rupees lump sum amount as well as the work certificate. Now, the question comes of the sales or the incentive, जो 1000 rupees per sale है. That is on top of this. So if you're not able to do the sale, that is no issue to us. But you should be able to do the social media marketing internship. If you are doing the sale, it's an added bonus for you as well as for us. I hope I'm making myself clear.
Sir,
Okay,
the
okay. Yes.
university details will be provided by you, or
No, Kevin, university details will not be provided by us. You can get in touch with different universities. For example, you can get in touch with universities, schools, colleges, regional colleges in your cities, and their mails are available online. So it's not a big issue. We don't have. I don't think we have to create a whole database for the same.
okay, sir. So for getting lump sum, we have to organize 3 webinars.
Yeah,
Then only we
that
will be receiving our certificate and lump sum.
yeah, that is the basic stipend, basic internship deliverable. Up the incentive is a bonus on top of that.
Okay, sir. Sir, whether we can organize peoples from various institutions and various any peoples, or we have to approach only institutions. Like
No,
what I'm asking
you
means we can
yeah.
ask some 20 to 30 peoples, and can we organize webinars, or only we have to approach universities?
Okay, so for organizing individual webinars, I think you're talking about individual webinars. So for organizing individual webinars, it's an option. You can do that, but to be honest, the people coming on the webinar should be authentic, because we have had some serious trouble with uh, fake webinars, fake audience. So that should not be the case. That's why we are
Yeah,
focusing on institutes, because that is also easy, as institutes agree to a free webinar focusing on
yeah,
especially effective public speaking.
yeah. Okay, sir.
Sir, should I share my screen and show the
Absolutely. You have the rights to
training
share.
session?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
sir. Okay. I hope my screen is visible. So this is the schedule coming for the next 2 weeks. So today is 12th. We had a session from 7 to 8, right? It's just going. It will be ending soon. So tomorrow, on 13th, we have a session with Salesh sir. Fine. So he is an Asera global consultant. You can see that both of these peoples, Srinivas sir and Salesh sir, they are one of the most, I think, top of the line consultants, trainers in India, right? They are hired by corporates to train their salesmen. So I am emphasizing on how, what kind of people we are bringing to train you, right? You will not be just doing an internship, you will be getting something lifelong with you, right? So we will be having 4 sessions with Sailesh sir and 4 sessions with Srinivas sir. And these two, 19th and 26th, they will be webinars by Deepak sir. Again, like today itself, right? So these 8 sessions plus 2 sessions by Deepak sir, these 10 sessions will be taken in the next 15 days. So I hope that this will be a good learning curve for you guys. And this is like it 80% compulsory to attend. For example, your attendance will be gosh, so you have to attend this, right? Because we are also spending a lot of amount of time and inputs into this, so you have to attend this because it's for you guys.
You can increase the screen so that they can see the, yeah.
So, okay, sir.
You can just zoom the screen. Okay, take it. So you can maybe, yeah, we can put in the group. I mean, yeah. So the 8 day, yeah, you can see. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Now it's coming. Correct. That's all. That's all. Yeah. So any questions? We can still take it up. Yes. Another 2 3 minutes. Any last thoughts, questions? Anybody wants to sing a song? Somebody wanted to sing a song at the start, right? So any music and all. This is a great time.
Sir, and one more question.
Anji, come. Yeah, tell me, come.
Sir, how much people should be participating in that webinar? And webinar is holding on Saturday. So that 3 webinars.
Okay, so I'll take that question. So for
Yeah.
each webinar, we are expecting around 25 to 30 people, because if less than that, there is no point of doing a 1 hour session for them, right? So
Yeah.
25 30 people, around about 25 30 people, we will be expecting in each webinar. And if you're contacting a school directly or an institution directly, I hope that they will obviously provide you with at least 30 students, right? Maybe more,
Yeah.
maybe 50 students, 60 students. So this is the numbers game. So if you're going for individuals, you have to contact 90 people to actually complete your deliverables. And if you're going for say institutions, you have to contact say 5 institutions, and 3 of them will give you the webinar. So that's an easy way to do it. You get my point?
Yes, sir. So
And
for individual means we have to go to 90 peoples and we have to explain our work. But
yeah,
if we are approaching institutions means it's just like approaching 3 peoples.
yeah, actually.
Yeah.
So the institutions will enforce the webinar upon the students automatically. So it will be much
Yes.
easier for you guys, right? And
Yes, sir.
the contact details for institutions are usually available on the internet, or you can contact your own schools and colleges and do that. So I
Yes.
don't think it's a big issue, because if like I'm a graduate, so I have the contacts of my college as of my school, right? And
Yes,
if I
sir.
had schooling at 2 places, I've had 3 contact. I'm having 3 contacts. So
Yes, sir.
I don't think that the webinar thing is a much big issue.
Yes, sir. So within a week we are coming up with 3 institutions means we will be getting our certificate and lump sum.
Yeah, within 2 weeks. If you're able to do that within 2 weeks, you will be getting that. See, there are a few
Yeah.
people who might have joined for a 1 month business development sales internship, because there were two
Yeah.
portfolios, but the work will be the same. Just that their performance will be graded for 2 weeks and then again for 2 weeks. So they will be paid 500 at the end of 2 weeks, and then 500 at the end of 2 weeks
Yeah.
if they complete 6 webinars through the whole month.
Yeah.
Just the double, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Are there any questions at all?
Sir, is there any websites you suggesting for contacting the universities, institutions?
uh, See, go on to Google and type the name of the institution. You will get its website, you'll get its email, you'll get a number to contact.
Yes, sir. There
Call
are
them
some
up.
websites like shiksha.com.
Yeah, call them up,
Yeah.
pester them till they give you a valid contact, some teacher or someone, and then just
Yeah.
start.
Yeah. Okay.
Uh,
I mean,
so
any other student wants to answer that question, because it's good. It's good. Apeksha or some others. How do you all contact universities? I'm just throwing the question open to others because you all are the people on the field. So
Sir, I contacted like almost 7 to 8 institutions or schools.
great.
So I contacted my school, I contacted DPS, like in Hyderabad as well. I contacted Deeksha, then I contacted Silver Oaks and all. So I like basically all of them, they just have one answer that we'll send you a mail and then just send whatever your like mail is, and the concerned person will contact you back.
Of course. Yeah,
So it's like that. So they don't listen also. They're just like this is the mail, just write it, and if we are interested and we are looking forward to it, so we'll just like write you back, or we'll give you, I mean, we'll contact you back or something like that. So I've given my number,
no problem.
and
Actually,
so
every, I mean, the normal prospecting is, 1 in 10 or 1 in 20. So you can't expect
no,
everything.
yeah,
Yes, sir. This is the problem while we are contacting institutions, because
Yeah.
someone is picking the call and they will be saying that we will be calling you later. So this is an issue that.
You'll get a proper training from Srinivas Murthy on prospecting and contacting people, and also Sarish. But a short answer to that question is yes, you'll need a large bucket of, a large basket out of which, some fishes will come out. And we just need three. I mean, not much. So I'm saying even if you go and, contact a huge number, two or three will certainly come out, out of it. So
so the issue is actually all the schools, and like my school, which I contacted Cynthia, that like the ma'am who is in the senior authority, I know her personally. So I asked ma'am, like, can you do this? It's for my internship and all. So she's like, I can do it. I wouldn't have had any problem if it would have been in school, like not in this COVID time. But then she asked the principal, and the principal said that because the exams are coming up and it's online, and also like it will be hard for them to organize the webinar. So that is one of the biggest issues. Like the webinar is online, right? So many people won't be able to connect or something. But if it would have been like in normal phases when this COVID was not have been there, my teacher told that she wouldn't even had to consult the principal. She would have just given the webinar. But for now, it cannot be possible.
but perfect. I think just 2 3 days is just a start, Apeksha. I
Yeah.
think as time passes and if you go through the sessions, you will get a better handle of it.
Yes, sir.
But it's good apprehensions, Kavin and Apeksha. I agree. It's not, which is why you all are here. If it was easy, then Aditya would have sent a mail to some 300 list, and we would have got 300 webinars. It's not so easy, which is why all of you wonderful young people are here.
So I think we can close this meet webinar. So there's one last thing that I would like to mention. Those of you who are, see, again, I knew that some of you will have issues, some of you will have issues with the profiles and everything. So those of you who are interested for this internship, you can stay in the group, right? You, those of you who have some issues or some questions, you can ask me personally. I'll stay on active on WhatsApp. I'll be sending all the details, all the content, all the aids on the group itself, right? I'll be doing that. And after I'll send all the details, you can just contact for any issues at all. The internship for you guys will start from tomorrow, and you'll get full 2 weeks. Again, you have to personally message me, because you have to personally message me with your full name, because I'll have to draft your appointment letters. This is a big thing. I'll just write that on the group also. Those of you who are interested in this internship will have to personally message me with your full name so that I can send you your appointment letters starting from with effect from tomorrow. Right? I think that is also. Thank you, sir.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Lovely meeting all of you. Thank you so much and see you soon. And congratulations on joining this beautiful movement. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.